What up? It's your boy T-Burn Reaction. About to get into some new playing with samples well too. Kind of thought of this for a minute though after watching an episode of do the reaction to Digging Grace about one of the iconic albums, Tribe Quest first album as well too. And one of the songs that on that album called Footprint sampled this one song by a legendary jazz trumpeter as well too. Who's that straight out of Detroit, and that's none other than Donald Byrd. Donald Byrd's been a legend in the game since the 50s, 60s, and later on the 70s as well too. He's been doing his thing to his untimely passing in 2013, and ironically, he passed away in my second home in Delaware, well Dover though, as well too though. Also responsible for one of the infamous jazz fusion group, the jazz fusion funk group, the Blackbirds, who were his students from Howard as well too, and one of their notable singles is my brother's favorite and my favorite as well, Rock Creek Park. But today we won't focus on one of the sample singles that he's been sampled many times, but this is one that got that sampled a lot by many as well too. But we're only going to focus on four main songs of this well too though. Three big hits, one underground hip hop hits, but also three hip hops and one dance track as well too though. But the sample we're talking about is Donald Byrd's jazz fusion, funk fusion single "Think Twice" as well too. That being said, we're going to start out with the sample itself though first, at least the beginning part to get to our first song as well too. So let's get to it. We're going to switch it down here to hope it don't fall. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's get started. Anyway, we know it's gonna go through some of the songs, parts of it. We're gonna straight into it. And this is the one of the main parts we're gonna really focus on too. But we're gonna focus on that. But that first part was pinnacle for one of the songs. You probably recognize a little bit of samples down. Now we're going back to that first part. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the tempo on this a little bit with the key pitch. I'm going to switch it. Sorry. We're gonna get back to now. We're gonna get to and we're gonna do it like this one more time. And we're gonna take away a little bit of the we're gonna play it one more time. We're close to it, and then we're gonna get to the sample. Check it out, y'all. The thing we're talking about right here is Chi Ali's Roadrunner puberty mix. This we just called a puberty mix because at the time the original was made when he had the when he was younger, had a younger voice. This one when his voice changed. The funky road runner. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna get to the next song. Was the next song that uses samples as well too, though. So let's get back to the beginning. Hold up. And put the stems back. Let's put it back on. So I'm gonna jump back to where we was at, though. We're gonna jump to it. Now that's part you heard right there. We're gonna slow it back down again. You didn't recognize it. One time. And it was one time. Yep. You already know what it is. I've got to put my thing back on before I do this, but it's but anyway, you already know. Look at that front door by main source.
I reminisce with bliss of when we was closer and wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like a 10, so immature. I try to concentrate on the cure and keep looking at the front door. Thinking if I were to evacuate, you'd probably be straighter than straight and wouldn't have so much hate. Cause you don't know the pain I feel when I see you smiling. And when I roll up, you start wilding.
With the salt pepper, I know.
But it's a whole different story. You don't like the fact that I'm me. I don't put on a show when it comes time for you to have company. And your friends don't understand your choice of man. They speak proper while my speech is from a garbage can. But regardless, you shouldn't have to be so raw. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. Baby, I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door.
Alright, cool. We're going back to that one track right there. I'm gonna turn back up for a minute for a dance track. Sorry, I'm supposed to put it back on the thing again. I messed up again. Here we go. Now we're gonna try again. Let's do this. One more time. There you we go. Here it is. Lisa, let the beat hit him.
This sequence is repeated several times.
So jump to the song.
Listen to it from a location midway between the loudspeakers. 1, 2, 3, bass. LL, get funky.
Everybody's moving to the beat. The jam is pumping, got to move the feet. So I use the music to try and get away from the strain and the pressure. The DJ comes to the rescue. He throws a beat, you've got to move.
I'm gonna cut over this little verse.
The people screaming, yelling on the floor, saying, "Please, Mr. DJ."
All right. Now we're gonna get back to that same sound again. But we're gonna jump ahead to the last part with the same sample. We'll turn it 2 again. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do it. You know what it is. The song miss. Chalk Quest Footprints.
As we start trudging, me and my brothers, we be looking and be bugging. Vehicles of life, they be rolling and be nudging. Searching for the versions of life that be shoving at the door that's cracked. The valleys of time are always on my feet. At least the beat will combine the calluses and corns with a funky bass line. We want the underdog for a nigga shoe shine on the shoes that's tapped. But can I get a level on the bass and on the treble? Footing up and down like a UNLV rebel. The answer to your boosters for we really big acoustics. Can't be too much lacking, not too much backing. You must contain the neck at least to dip your hips and back. Your feet will be in function, so at least realize the fact. The rhythms are inserted and the nerves can be converted. This ain't rock and roll, cause the rap is in control. If you're a mega star, will you buy you a car? I'd rather go get footin'. Footprints I will be putting all over the earth, we can get here first. Now that we are in it, footprints will be a printed. So if you recognize them, you can try to size them. They'll probably be the ones with the size 9 flying all over the field. You won't have to yield. If you want protection, you can hop behind the shield.
All right, and that's my latest playing with sample right there, though. Main subject is Down Burst Think Twice with sample main ones and many songs, including the 4 I played, which was Chiali, Roadrunner, Puberty Mix. Looking at the front door, my main source, Let the Beat Hit 'Em by Lisa, and Charcoal Quest Footprints. Anyway, I will try to do more of these as much as I can when it first come to mind. If you got any ideas of the next one I should do, comment down below on there or on my community as well too. Anyway, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.